Hello, beautiful soul. My name is Kirsten, and you may have already watched, hopefully, the first video where I am sharing with you insights into this new paradigm, the new earth and the new world that we are moving into now. In that last video, I shared about the difference in the shift between the third dimension and the fifth dimensional reality, and how we are now the most powerful creators of our life. We get to create exactly how we choose. So I am here to help you expand and transform and shift with more lightness through this time that I understand can feel like a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, a lot of unknown. So how do we come into that space of unknown and accept and know and trust that everything is okay? And one way that I like to do this is to use the language. We, as creators of our reality, our power is in our thoughts and how we are thinking. So we could be in a space of thinking, oh no, what's happening with the world? I want to know what's happening. I feel unsafe, and all of these stories that are playing around. That is totally natural, and know that as well that we're picking up from our consciousness stories that are playing on other people. Like, there's a lot of people in fear right now, and so I personally see a vision. I know the future and what it looks like. I have full trust in my truth and how that feels to me in my heart. So as I said in the first video, take what feels good for you. Really invite you to come into a space where you know when it feels good, and you know when you can leave things and it's not so good. So you may be ready for some things, your awareness and your consciousness, and other things maybe not just yet. And that's okay. Have full acceptance and compassion for where you are on your journey. As I said, you are exactly where you're meant to be right now in this moment. But I hope this awakens you to the possibilities, to the expansion, to the limitlessness that we are, the limitless opportunities that are available to us now. So when I say that, I mean that we can begin to live in the fifth dimension now. And it's a learning and an unlearning of getting out of the old paradigm, the old stories, the old way that we've been taught to be in a space of fear and lack, okay? So to come into a space of open up and say, wow, okay, I trust in the universe. I trust in my path. I trust that everything is unfolding in divine timing for me. I trust that, and coming into that space of trust rather than being in that space of fear and unknown. Okay, so in the unknown, how can I find peace in this situation? How can I find more peace and know that everything is working out for me? Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always, always working out for me. Just notice how that feels for you in your heart. Everything is always working out for me. If we can switch into that positive mindset every single day in every kind of way, we are then creating that reality for us rather than coming from the space of fear and lack. And this is how we evolve in this world. This is how we step more into our expansion and our light body and the higher version of us. Is first of all through the thoughts, which create a vibrational energy in our body. So everything that we think, everything that we feel has a vibration and an energy. And we are expanding now as human beings into more of our energy body. So the way to also connect with this is through your chakras, through your energy body, through visualizing light from your body and expanding it out into your aura. Through your breath. Just taking a deep breath now, letting go. Okay, so in this video, I am going to talk to you about that a little more of conscious language and our thoughts and the power and the creation of our thoughts. How to come into more of a space of love over fear. I will be talking about the shift in the shift from masculine to feminine energy. That is another huge movement that you will know about, I'm sure, is that The consciousness is rising, which is creating this shift in the masculine and feminine energy. The masculine has been a space of control, of doing to achieve, of, pushing forward to move forward. That feeling of, wanting to push forward in order to know what's happening there. Again, like in the unknown space, wanting to know what's happening. Like, let's do this, let's make action, let's take action. Rather than coming into that space, the feminine is coming into the space of surrender. Like, okay, there's an opportunity here for me. Show me the way. Show me the way, and then open your heart to that. Open your heart to where that leads you and who comes onto your path. And in that masculine way, we're in a forceful space. We're in a space where we are blocking the limitless possibilities and opportunities that are available for us now. We're just blind to them in that space when we think that we need to control our life and think that we need to push forward. And we're in a thinking. So the masculine is very much in the head, where we've all been and all still are in some way, is thinking our way forward, thinking our way through things, thinking our way. And again, coming into the lightness and the expansion of being able to surrender our way forward. Surrender and open to receive, where we become more of a divine, clear channel to the messages that we receive from divine, from source. We are here working for source, working for the divine, working for the universe. We each have been assigned a soul mission. I'm going to share more about that in the next video, I feel. We have each been assigned a soul mission that we are here for now. Like, you are watching this, and if you're not already living your passion and loving what you're doing, then there's an opportunity ahead for you to step more into that, for everyone to be free. So also in this video, I'm going to talk about the new way of love, the new way of relationships, the new way of money, the new way of sex, the new way of self-love, and the divine feminine. So get ready, open your heart, be in an open space and open mind to what I am sharing here. Some of it may trigger, and I send this message with compassion, and as I said, take what feels good for you right now and leave what doesn't. You will receive and hear what you need to hear. So the new way of love is different to how we've been taught, in the way that love is only for another, or that love is all about, just that loving someone or loving ourselves. Love is an energy. Love is the highest vibrational energy that we can choose to be now. So if you do one thing and take one thing away from this, is to love. Love every day. Repeat in your thoughts, I am love, I am love, I am love. And just see the shift that can create for you. So powerful. So love is the highest vibration level of vibrational energy. Love equals level of vibrational energy. I mean, how amazing is that? We look at it now as an energy, not as something that we're trying to get, trying to attract, trying to feel more of. We have all come from this space of lack of love, of feeling like we need love from outside of us in order to feel loved. We are all learning and on the self-love journey of knowing that the love is already within us, and the more that we can activate that from within and do all the things that come onto our path to create more love from within, the more that we can deepen our love for ourselves. And then when we do that, we come from a place of fullness. Our vibration is totally different, and we shift our vibration from that space of fear, of lack, into love. And love is the fifth dimension. That is the highest version of you right now. So when you can be in a space of love no matter what, every area of your life, and it's a practice, I get it, and there's people that have hurt you, that have created pain. Look at all of these things with love and gratitude, and thank them for being a part of your journey and helping you to be the person and the woman and the man that you are today. Okay, so just that's a little on love. There's so much more, and I have a beautiful opportunity coming through very soon. So if that is calling you and stepping more into that embodiment of love and rising through love, then reach out, because I'm really excited to expand on this more with you. So to come into the new way is to come into our energy body, to get out of the physical body, to connect daily with our energy body, and to know that we are energetic beings. We are vibrational energy, and we can heal ourselves through our energy body, through our thoughts and emotions in our energy body. That is where the healing is like the most powerful, and that's why Reiki and these energy healing practices are amazing, because they work on the energy body and the chakras. So relationships. So there's a different way to relationships, and this comes intertwined with the self-love journey. Whereas in the past, a lot of relationships have been based on wanting that love and a completion, a kind of completion of your life, because it's the way we've been taught. What do? You get married, you have children and buy a house. That's the old way. I see that as the old way, and I'm sure you can understand this, and it's okay to do it that way. If that's what your soul, what excites you in your soul, if that feels amazing and that's how you want to be, then that is perfect, because that's still beautiful if you're happy in that space. Now, if you're not, if that's not what your soul's calling for, because that's not what my soul was calling for, I couldn't care less about a house. Of course, the children is beautiful, and I love having a son, and but it's not about getting married and having a house and all of that white picket fence stuff. For me, it's about fully feeling my absolute best inside and out. And so relationships have been based around fear. So any relationship now that is holding on based on fear will not survive in this new world in the most gentle way. Like, you either expand together and grow together, or work through things together, or journey. It's a journey. Relationships are all a journey, and we come together, we learn our lessons from each other, we help each other expand and grow, and the challenging ones are offering the most growth. So we can have gratitude for those challenges in relationships, in the fact that we can expand even more. Okay, so I'm really passionate about going more into this, but I'm going to keep this shorter. And so just know that every soul comes together. Relationships are about souls coming together in order to help each other grow and expand on their path and journey. If you look at a relationship as a journey together, it's not a lifetime always. It may be. It's your souls know exactly when you're to come together, and exactly if you stay together, or whether you are to part ways and there's another journey for you, because there is always journeys for us. So it's about coming into that space of being in a relationship and deepening your self-love. Like, you can be in a relationship and still work on yourself, of course, because we are always doing that. So there's that saying about you have to love yourself before you go into a relationship. So the way I see this is that, of course, you can go into a relationship before you fully love yourself, because we're all on that journey. The difference is if you are choosing that relationship from a space of lack, from like, oh, I will just accept this person because I don't love myself and that's all I deserve, well then no, that's not going to work. Whereas go into this relationship knowing that you are in your power, you are in your self-worth, and you are choosing from your heart and your soul what is good for you and what is needed, and and you're not choosing that relationship from a space of lack, or thinking that it's going to fill something in you, complete you, all of that. It's coming from a space of like, oh, I'm just, I'm ready for this journey, or to expand my journey with my partner now, to learn more through this journey together. So I will go into that more and more and more through this next opportunity that I'm going to be birthing shortly. And just to touch on now, as I finish this video, is on the new way of sex, the new way of being sexual, the new way of being connected to your sexual energy. So sexual energy is our birthright. That is where we came into this world. So that is our creation. That is our power for manifesting. Our power for manifesting comes from our thoughts and then the feelings, and then embodying it and feeling as if we have it already, building that trust from the lower chakras and building it up into the higher chakras. So sex is a sacred practice. It can be more of a meditation. It is an opportunity to spiritually expand and grow and evolve, come into a soul connection. So sex can be a intimate connection with yourself and connecting more deeply with self-pleasure, which I have to say is like the most beautiful divine path into your feminine embodiment and into deeper sacred self-love, is to connect with your body, start to really get to know your body on a deeper level, on a sexual level, in a sensual way. So then you build this power in you, and you are able to then express what feels good for you every day, every area in your life. Women and their power is where it's at. So this new way of sex is soul expansion. That's how I see it. Soul expansion. It is the path to soul expansion rather than just being this one physical act that, again, there's fear around creating babies with it and all of that. Whereas we look at this as an opportunity to expand ourselves, to come into connection with another soul. So when you do, think about this, and whether you're, in a relationship or you're looking for a partner, it's not anymore about, again, filling yourself with a short-term casual partner. I mean, if that fills you, if that feels exciting for you, do it. But know that you can fill yourself in that way. You can satisfy yourself. And even in relationship, to satisfy yourself, you're increasing your vibration, and your partner will feel that. You start to expand your energy out and your power of knowing. And then you're able to express even more what feels good for you, what doesn't, and, what you want more of. So there's so much more to that, but if we can just, look at these things in a different way, in a different light, in a new perspective, this is the way forward. This is the way to higher expansion and to rising in more love. Divine Feminine, as I spoke about, is coming into the slowing down, the surrender, the gentleness, the flow of life. Flowing through life and surrendering to what is meant to be for you will be. So this is another thing here that's come through, is what is meant to be for you will be. And if we can relax into that, whether that be through relationships, jobs, whatever we call it, then we know that we can let go a little. We can let go and trust and know that everything that is meant to be for us will be. Will be. I'll leave you with that, beautiful souls, as we rise in love together. Lots of love. Thank you for watching. And in the next video, I'm going to be sharing more about our soul activation into our soul mission. So excited. Thank you.